Morning, Amanda. Hope you're well. How are we doing this glorious sunny morning? Yo, Gypsy. In the area. Mama Malo. Right, I'm going to stop it. One more. Smash him out, Gypsy lad. Well, aye. There's one coming today. I don't know if I've done it 1 o'clock or 1:30. But listen, I'm not going to have a last one. I'm going to have some. What you call it, man? Some discipline around that kind of shit, man. So yeah, you know. Oh, it's coming left, right, and centre, but unfortunately, I can't speak about it here. It's a separate channel, and I get it anyway. I get it from my point of view, and I get it from Mrs. Tobbs' point of view. I want to keep it separate. So yeah, 1.5 is what I'll say over on the other channel. There will be some content coming your way. I will, mate. You've got my number now, Gypsy. Get on it, man. Get in contact with me, mate. Text me. If you haven't got no credit or whatever, text me, mate, and I'll phone you. Get on it. Therefore, mate, I know the family, mate. Not know them, but I know they are. Dad done some jail as well. His dad done some jail, Morris. So today I have got an exercise set up. How do you like them apples? And it's mad. Oi, Dino's in the house, man. Respect. So I have got an exercise, and it's just a coincidence that I always say, how do you like them apples? Well, listen, how do you like them apples? Now look at, I just seen the picture. The picture got me. I haven't read it, so I'm in the dark just like yous. But you know what's going to come first. Let's have a little chill, get a few in, and we'll, what you call it, and we'll fire away with our gratitude. And where's my book, man? Where's my famous book? Just for a day. How do we like them apples? So yeah, I've got a video coming out. I don't know what time actually. I don't know if it's 1 o'clock or 1:30, but I was going to do a few yesterday. I ended up feeling bad and just come home after that one. I was on the bus to the next one, but just so happened that the bus did carry on to Middlesbrough. So I thought, fucking man, why not? I come home, went to bed. Into the darkness. So I'm taking our rights back. 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock it is. Well, bit of fun. Had a bit of fun yesterday. So yeah, what's happening, Dino? Out and out. I hope you're all good in the hood. Mama Marlo, Gypsy, Amanda, Chris. Who else is in? They're not, Oh, Mr. Tobbs is in as well, definitely keeping an eye on me. You don't have to, though. You don't have to, man. I'm focused, man. I'm focused. They've got me focused. You've got me focused, baby. You've got me focused. And you, Darren. A new improved version. Lottie in. Oi, oi. So, yeah, guys, we have got an exercise that we're going to do. A mindful response to thoughts. Because for me, I'll just touch on this. It's that thought that leads me to sticking things in myself that I shouldn't be. Well, not is that the way it shouldn't be. Sticking things in me that take my life in a fucking totally unmanageable downward spiral to the gutter, express lift to the gutter. It's the thoughts that get me every time. I know what would be nice now. I've been doing well, I deserve a treat. I know where I went wrong last time. Never stop knocking about with so-and-so and just do it on a bank holder Friday. All starts with a thought. And then I think to myself, a few months down the line, where did it all go wrong? All went wrong when I went with that fucking first thought of mine. Because my first thought's usually wrong. My first thought, good morning, John, Kendra. My first thought, good morning, Andy, usually 9 times out of 10 gets me into trouble. In more ways than one. And then I wonder where it all went wrong. Well, I need a shave. I'm going to trim my beard. Got loads to do today. Loads to do. I have. And I'm going to do it as well. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to put all phones and laptop down. And crack on with what I've got to crack on. Oh no, I've got to pick a phone up to plan something first. And phone someone about a car. You know what I mean? Once I get a car, that's it, man. But that's for another channel. I've got some training that I want to do with Bella. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I'm already off to a good start because I can say it to her front. She'll come sit in front, side. She'll come sit beside me. She'll go in between my legs. So we're already. All I've got to do is the arm signals. I can tell her back and she'll go back. Here comes trouble. Talk of the devil, Bell. Boo! How you got, you said? She comes in, checks that you're alright, and then fucks back off out in the garden. So, yeah, listen, there's 9 in. I think it's time we started. Time we made a move. 10 in. If you could, the spies are not going to do that, but hey, that's up to them. But listen, if you could, hit the like button for Mel. It does help the channel grow. It does help this channel grow. And every little bit helps, guys. So if you could, that would be appreciated. If you can press that like button for us. It would help. It would help. Come on, guys. 7 likes, man. We can do better than 7 likes. I know we can do better than that. Come on. We can do better than 7. We can do better than 7. Come on, guys. Let's get them likes done, man. hit that like button because it does make Mrs. Torbs Mel smile. If Mel's smiling, I'm smiling. Just the way it is. So, guys, what should we start with first? Oh, I'm just doing this, Danilo. I'm just doing this, my man. So, guys, 5 things that we're grateful for. Hopefully, you can put it in the chat for us. If you don't want to put it in the chat, just visualize 5 things that you're grateful for. 5 things. It could even be the sun shining. It could be anything. So, I'll start. 1. Go on, respect, Amanda. So, 1. I'm grateful for the sun. I'm grateful that I noticed the sun shining. 2. I'm grateful that I can get out and I've been getting out and doing some work on my other channel. 3. I'm definitely grateful for most of yous in here. 4. I'm grateful that there is a few. I'm on about content makers here. There's a few real ones, few and far between, but there is a few decent guys out there. Probably count them on one hand and still have a couple of fingers left. And 5th, I'm happy that I jumped out of bed this morning and I didn't even have that thought of thinking I don't want to get up today, I'm depressed. So yeah, I'm going to go up to 6 anyway today, and I'm grateful that I feel a lot better than what I did yesterday. So yeah, anyone else want to put some gratitude in? Brighten the place up with that gratitude. And if you haven't hit the like button for us, it'd be grateful. Like I say, them likes makes Mel smile, and if Mel's smiling, I'm definitely smiling. So it'd be appreciated if you haven't already hit that like button, guys. Yes, it would definitely would be appreciated. My baby. Right, then we've got Amanda. I'm grateful for being alive, family, friends, the better weather, and every one of you. Respect, Amanda. You know, Mr. Blues, it makes sense, doesn't it? Right, so, Marlo, we've got my beautiful daughter at home, you guys, food in the house, and my dog. Respect. Anyone else with some gratitude? Come on, guys. Get it in the chat, because what it is, people could be mourning, Rosie. People could be struggling. Or John and Kendra, grateful for me fried egg, Sarnie. Go on. Family, friends, this channel, roof over our heads. I'm being here today. Respect, there's 6. Go on, John and Kendra. We like a lot. Anyone else want any more gratitude? Like I say, guys, if you can put it in the chat, it would help, because sometimes I struggle and think I'm not fucking grateful for anything, and then someone says something, fucking hell, yeah, and then it spirals off. 11 likes, come on, peeps. No, 9 likes, come on, peeps, man. We can do better than that, I know we can. But there's 11 in, so there might be 2 spies. Wait there, I'm going to go and check the dog. Wait there, man! What's happening? Where are you? Me? What's that in now with me? Come on. In. Get in. Come on. Where I get some stuff. You've got to chill, Winston, man. You can't just sit and play fighting and that fella like that, mate. No way, Buster. Not today, mate. We're not rolling like that, Buster Bull. No, we're not. Sorry, guys, just bear with me. So I busted out. I was flattening that. It's alright, toy fight for air, no 80 round here, buster. You don't want to roll like that round here, buster. No. Sorry guys, just bear with me, please. I'm just trying to get some of these out of this fucking damn flag. To keep the flathead occupied. Anya, you're a twat, aren't you, Buster Ball? Huh? You're a twat. Right. Find him. Yeah. Buster thinks it's playtime, but when it's playtime on Buster's terms, it's like, yeah, it's man, I've just heard Bella crying. I thought she was stuck. Right, have I missed anything gratefulness? I can see a couple, but I'm going to go back up the list first. Right, let's have a look. Right, we got John Ryan was in Beautiful Blues. Good morning. Did a little more. Yeah, I'm good. Wherever one from, like, what do you mean, Dean? Wherever one from, like. Right. Beautiful Blues, spring, weather we like. Daffodils will be coming up soon now. 2, got the washing up done, respect. 3, my favourite comedy. 4, like that. There is no 4 from Mr. Blues, but hey. Right, go back up the list then because I've missed a couple. Rosie, I'm grateful. It's the first day of spring. Respect. Andy, grateful I woke up. Grateful I'm meeting people. Grateful for having somewhere to lay my head. Grateful for my dog. Grateful for you guys who don't judge. I'm grateful for the weather improving. There's 6. Respect. Dean, you're better than that, mate. The sun is shining. Mel, the sun is shining. The dogs, my work friends, you guys in the chat. Faith that things will work out. I have the ability to step away from situations that are negative. Respect. Stan, grateful for the scumbag who smashed my wing mirror. It happened to me. It happened to me on that Astra. Fucking heard it as well. I was laying in the bedroom watching the telly, Stan. Yeah, boom. Car fucking come tearing down the road. My wing mirror went out. The fucking glass was off, mate, and the cover, the grey cover on it. But there you go. I smashed my wing mirror. Grateful for the warm sun on my dog walk this morning. Go on, mate. It's pancake day today. Right, so yeah, thanks guys for your Buster! What's this? Buster! Are you coming? Are you ready? Hey, Bella. That's for you. Buster, are you coming? Can't be having him out there attacking that. Buster, come on now. Hey, what's this? Come on, Buster. You're with me today, mate. Nuisance features. Wait. Right, under the table. Good lad. Nicely, man. Nicely. Up. Yeah, that'll do, mate. So, again, I haven't read, but just for a day myself. So, let's go. the 1st of March. Anxiety attack. I'm sure many of us in here will. Many of us in here will identify with anxieties. So, manifest the power that brought us to this program is still with us and will continue to guard us if we allow it. Ever had a panic attack? Ever had a panic attack? Everywhere we turn, life's demands overwhelm us. We're paralyzed and we don't know what to do about it. How do we break an anxiety attack? First, we stop. Morning, Paul. Right, let's start again. Ever had a panic attack? Everywhere we turn, life's demands overwhelm us. We're paralyzed and we don't know what to do about it. How do we break an anxiety attack? First, we stop. We can't deal with everything at once, so we stop for a moment and let things settle. Then we take a spot inventory of the things that are bothering us. We examine each item, asking ourselves this question: how important is it really? In most cases, we'll find that most of our fears and concerns don't need our immediate attention. We can put those aside and focus on the issues that really need to be resolved right away. Then we stop again and ask ourselves, who is in control here? Anyway, this helps remind us that our higher power is in control. We seek our higher power's will for the situation, whatever it is. We can do this in any number of ways: through prayer, talks with our sponsor or recovery friends, or by attending a meeting and asking others to share their experience. When our higher power's will becomes clear to us, we pray for the ability to carry it out, and finally we take action. Anxiety attacks need not paralyze us. We can utilize the resources of the NA program to deal with anything that comes our way. Just for today, my higher power has not brought me all this way in recovery, only to abandon me. When anxiety strikes, I will take specific steps to seek God's continuing care and guidance. Respect. Yes, said I. I'm just going to put the kettle on and we're going to jump in to... How we bust that, man? Fucking hell, mate. Fathead, I'm supposed to get past you, fat man, do. You little fat man, do. And ya, Buster Boo. We love you. Yes, we do. Do we love Buster? Hey, what's this, Buster? Are you ready? Are you ready? Good lad, Buster. You go and get him. How you Belgo? Do you want some as well? Do you want some, Bella? Madam. What's that? What's this way? What's this? Find it. Go on then, find it. Good lad, you find it, mate. All out. Guys, so yeah, like I say, I haven't done these, I haven't even looked at these apples, so I should imagine they're going to be good though. So So I'm surmising. The question is, how do you like these apples? I think we're gonna like these apples. What's that? What's that? Fella? Are you ready, Buster? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, then, Buster. Oh, then, Buster Boo. Right. Yeah, so I'm surmising we're gonna like these apples. Mel's here, but not all there, Paul. What do you think? So I'm not all there. But hey, what can you do when you live in a zoo? So yeah, guys, we're just gonna make this smoke and we're gonna crack on with this exercise. Like I say, I haven't even looked at it. I've only looked at the picture, and it was an apple. And I thought, how would you like them apples? I'm gonna surmise that we're gonna like these apples. Hopefully. Hopefully we're gonna like the apples, man. So I should have looked at it, shouldn't I? But you know what it is? The plan was to look at it last night, get a feel for the exercise, but I was totally, man, you know. Truth be known, I didn't even want to come on and do a live, the addiction live last night, because I was poorly, but we hadn't done one during the day, so that's why we come on another quick hour just to chill. But yeah, do you know, for all us who suffer with addiction or addictions to whatever substance or whatever we're addicted to, isn't it lovely? Isn't it nice to know that, you know what, there is such thing as recovery. There is. There is. And why do I say that? Because back in the day, when we all fucking first fucked up and we all got addicted to fucking, and we've been addicted for a few years, didn't see anyone getting well. Didn't see anyone become free. Didn't see it. And the only way people did was going to jail, institutions, or death. But even the people who went to jail, when they come out, fucked up again. Like me. Every single one of us. And believe me, I'd been in jail with a few other lads who I knew from out here. And every single one of us had said, when I get out, I'm not going to do that again. Fucking fuck shit up, man. Fucking shit, man. Never do that again. So today, I try not to say never. The only never I do is the only never I do is never say never. Never say never, guys. Right, so Apple. A mindful response to our thoughts. Acknowledge, pause, pull back, let go, and explore. That's your Apple. Acknowledge, pause, pull back, let go, and explore. Good morning, Don Don. So, are we ready? Do we want to do this? You know, John. Yeah. One in the chat if you just want to do this exercise, guys. a one in the chat if you want to do this exercise. Would be appreciated. One. There's 1-1. Anyone else for a 1? Anyone else for a number 1? Yeah, it's not round. Welcome. Only 2 of us will want to do it. Well, 3. There's 4. Oh, Mum Marlow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Me 5. I'd like to do it. Okay, then we'll crack on then. So, acknowledge. Notice and acknowledge the thought as it comes to mind. Pause. Don't react as you normally do. Just pause and breathe. 1 means, sorry, Mr. Beautiful Blue. 1 means you want to do this exercise. You're not thick, done. You're far from thick, mate. I've never met a thick drug addict or alcoholic or any kind of addict, be addicted to gambling, anything, man. I've never met a thick addict stroke alcoholic in my life, ever. Got to be quite intelligent and resourceful, mate, to be an addict alcoholic. Never met a thick addict yet. Well, I'll give it a go then. Right, so we'll start again then. So, Apple, A, acknowledge, notice and acknowledge the thought as it comes to mind. Pause, don't react as you normally do, just pause and breathe. Pull back, tell yourself this is just the anxiety or depression talking, and this thought or feeling is only a thought or a feeling. It's only a thought or a feeling. Don't have to act on them thoughts and feelings, guys, you know. Don't believe everything you think. I like that. Don't believe everything you think. Thoughts are not statements of fact. Like Don there. That wasn't a fact that Don just said there, I'm thick. No, you're not thick, mate. Far from it. Quite intelligent, Don. Not thick, brother. You know what I mean? See how our thoughts lie to us, man. I'm thick. I can't do this. She's better than me. He'd do a better job. No, mate. We're all unique. We're all intelligent in our own way. Believe. Maybe get a pen and a paper, and you know if anything hits home to you, write it down. I was always told things like that, man. Write it down because the pen's mightier than the sword. So yeah, tell yourself it's just the anxiety or depression talking, and this thought or feeling is only a thought or a feeling. Don't believe everything you think. Thoughts are not statements of fact. Let go. Let go of the thought or the feeling. It will pass. You don't have to respond to them. You might imagine them floating away in a bubble or a cloud. So yeah, we were only talking about this. I don't know, not yesterday, the day before, night before, I think. So yeah, I have a thought. Like I shared this thought with these 2 people, and I knew I shared the thought. I didn't share it with Mel at the time because I just didn't want to worry her. But I had a feeling and a thought that it'd be a good idea to go and use. And what I've done is I played with a thought, right? So what I've done and what I've done for fucking a long time is not had any drug dealers' phone numbers in my phone. So it used to be a mission for me to go and score. So I'd have to phone someone, get the number for the woman, and then phone the woman, and fucking it was a right rigmarole. So what I've done is I phoned Kevin. I phoned me mate, Kev. And if he answered, I dare say that I'd have fucked up that day. And then if I'd have fucked up that day, who knows, probably might have still been fucked up now. But he never answered. Someone was walking with me. Where, if I'd have just let that fork go and thought, what it is, man, why am I fucking thinking stupid stuff like that? Wouldn't it be better to do, I don't know, get up and take one of the dogs out for a walk? You know what I mean? So yeah, let go of the thought or the feeling, it will pass. You don't have to respond to them. You might imagine them floating away in a bubble or a cloud. Yeah, man, I like that. And explore the present moment, because right now, in this moment, all is well. Notice your breathing and sensations of breathing. Notice the ground beneath you. Look around and notice what you see, what you hear, what you can touch, what you can smell right now. Then shift your focus of attention to something else on what you need to do, on what you were doing before you noticed the worry, or do something mindfully with your full attention. So, in other words, distract your mind, distract yourself, you know. Instead of sat with that thought, I'm useful, I'm useless. I've had them thoughts, man, I'm fucking useless, and then I play with it, and then fucking hell, man. Before you know it, I'm on a downer. Do you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I like that apple. I definitely like this apple. I love this apple. How do you like them apples? I love that apple. I love it. Do you know what I mean? And I'm saying to you guys, you know, get a pen and maybe write it down, because if you don't like me, all this good information that'll help me along in life and to stay well, I forget. And someone, when I was going to meetings and described it like this, and I thought, yeah, that's fucking meant the way he described it. So I go to one meeting, I hear all this positive stuff. I hear someone sharing the problem that I've had and the solution that he used or she used. And I think, yeah, boom, next time that happens to me, I'll do the same. But I fucking forget. I forget. So I've got a head like a sieve that all this information's getting poured in places like this, and meetings and support groups and this and that. But what it is, my head's like a sieve, and it's fucking slowly just fucking dripping out. Do you know what I mean? So I keep going back to get it topped back up. You know, and once I stop going, the cup becomes empty pretty quick as well for me. And then I'm back to my old ways of thinking, and I forgot all that useful information. But when I'm hearing it, I think, yeah, that's fucking class, that, man. Forgot it all. So when we are anxious, we tend to overestimate the danger and the odds of bad things happening. You know what I mean? I do, me. Fucking swear down, man. Do you know what I mean? So I'm playing with this thought, and what it is, the fucking consequences in my head are always going to be fucking 20 times, fucking 150,000 million times worse than what they ever turn out to be. So I think what would be better is to acknowledge, pause, pull back, let go, and explore the real situations. Do you know what I mean? Because I do. Always in my head, it's always going to be worse than what it is, or worse than what it ever turns out to be. So when we're anxious, we tend to overestimate the danger and the odds of bad things happening, and we underestimate our ability to cope if or when those bad things happen. I know. I'd sit there, mate. I'd sit there. I'll just need to put my finger where we are, because I'll lose where I'm at. So I'll sit there, right, and I'll create the fucking negative thoughts in my head. So if anything happens to me mum, if anything happens to Mel, anything happens to Kingston, I'd be doing this, I'd do that. I'd go to jail for life because I'd just fucking do something stupid. You know? And then I'd create a scenario in my head like just fucking bringing me down. And really, it's not even happening. Or it hasn't happened. And it's not gonna. Mad, my head's fucking mad. Even if the odds are really small that a bad thing will happen, that tiny chance is enough to really upset us. Yeah, I was just saying that, wasn't I? And it fucking does me as well. Hasn't for ages though, if I'm honest. But if I do get them feelings, if I do get them fucking thoughts and feelings, I can run away with it and make this tiny little thing into a fucking mountain, man. And then before you know it, the scenario that I'm thinking about in my head's real. Hasn't even happened. We call it intolerance of uns. With even if the odds are really small, that a bad thing will happen, that tiny chance is enough to really upset us. We call it intolerance or uncertainty. We might think things like, I just can't cope with not knowing. I have to be 100% certain. Uncertain events are almost always bad, so I must prepare for each uncertain event. And again, I come back to that, so I do all this fucking mad thinking in my head. And then what it is, it doesn't even happen. It doesn't even happen. And then when it hasn't happened, it's like, wow, fucking weight lifted off my head, my shoulders, fucking just a weight lifted, full stop. Move it. You know what I mean? Or I'm sat there as well, guys. This is what it is as well. I'm sat there with these thoughts and I'm exploring this fucking thing that's not even going to happen. But if it does, I'll do this. And then before I know it, the only way I know how to stop them fucking horrible fucking thoughts and me going on a downward spiral of being anxious and fucking depressed is to bang something in me to change the way I feel. And then I'll fucking trick myself and think, yeah, it's gone now. But it hasn't gone. It hasn't gone till next time. Till then I think, yeah, here we go again. And then I'm off, fucking sticking things inside me. The thoughts make us feel anxious, so we try to reduce the uncertainty by worrying about it. Does that make sense, guys? By planning and preparing for the possible negative future event. Fucking mad, me, honest. However, I hope I'm not the only one sat there thinking, yeah, that's me. Kendra suffers with anxiety, but she just tries to blank it out. She's been on Valium for 10 years now. It's horrible. I've been there, mate. I've been there, John, Lately as well, man, for the last few months, I'm wanting to get out of bed, man. Do you know what I mean? But I've got to a point where I was alright this morning. Instead of just turning over and fucking pulling that duvet over my head, I just think, you know what, get up, man. That's the hardest bit, is just putting that first foot on the floor. That's the hardest bit, man. But once I'm up, it then becomes easier. And I try to distract myself straight away. Mama barely used to get out of bed, was constantly throwing up all morning. I felt so ill. It's horrible, isn't it, mate? And that's it, Amanda. But you're doing good now. You're doing good right now, and that's what matters. The thoughts make us feel anxious, so we try to reduce the uncertainty by worrying about it, by planning and preparing for the possible negative future event. However, although we think worry helps us feel better and helps us feel more in control, it doesn't reduce the risk of the possible negative event happening. Sometimes we even think it would be better if the bad thing happened right now, because that would be better than living with the uncertainty. We might try to increase the certainty by planning and preparing for each worst case scenario, by seeking reassurance from others, by checking and looking things up on the internet, by avoiding certain things, putting things off, or making excuses. Or we might try to keep busy so that we don't think about the uncertain future. However, worrying doesn't affect the future outcome. We cannot prevent all bad things from happening, and life remains uncertain. By worrying about about what might happen, how does that affect us right now? Worrying seems like the best thing to do, but it only makes us feel worse and makes us less able to cope with the real life. My eyes going blurry, sorry guys. So yeah, so when I'm sat there worrying about fucking stuff, life's passing me by, and what I need to deal with now. That phone call that I meant to make, or the shopping I was supposed to go and get, or whatever, isn't happening because I'm sat there fucking worrying about something that's not even happened, and more than likely isn't going to happen. Sometimes we even think it would be better if the bad things happen right now because that would be better than living in the uncertainty. We might try to keep busy so that. However, worry. Have I read that? Oh yeah. So, but it only makes us feel worse and makes us less able to cope with real life. We can deal with uncertainty in two main ways. We can challenge our need for certainty by looking at the advantages and disadvantages of needing to be certain and how it affects us. We can explore other areas of our lives in which we do tolerate uncertainty or look at how other people deal with uncertainty, such as friends or characters in television programs. The other way is to learn to tolerate uncertainty, to reduce our need for certainty, and we can do this using the acronym APPLE. Tolerating uncertainty with Apple. A for aware. Notice the need for certainty as it comes up. Notice the need for certainty as it comes up in your mind. P, pause. People pause. Don't react as you normally do. Don't react at all. Just pause and breathe. P, for pull back. Tell yourself this. It's just the worry talking, and apparent, this apparent need for certainty is not helpful and not necessary. L for let go. Let go of the thought or feeling about needing certainty. Tell yourself it's only a thought or a feeling. Don't believe everything you think. Thoughts are not statements of fact. They will pass. You don't have to respond to them. You might imagine them floating away in a bubble or a cloud. And E for explore. You can explore the present moment because right now is the moment we are okay. Notice your breathing and the sensations of breathing. Notice, Mum Marlowe was on about this a couple of weeks ago, once your breathing exercises and that, and she took me back to when I first heard it, concentrate on your breathing. And when I got told that, I was thinking, these are fucking mad. If they lived in my head and they're talking about fucking breathing, I love for fucking real. But you know what, guys? So the matter is, it works. It works, man. You can explore the present moment because right now, in this moment, we are okay. Notice your breathing and the sensations of breathing. Notice the ground beneath you. Look around you and notice what you see, what you hear, what you can touch, what you can smell right now. Then shift your focus of attention to something else. Maybe carry on what you were doing before you notice the worrying thought, or do something else mindfully with your full attention. Well, aye. And that, guys, is how do you like them apples? So I'm gonna leave that out actually, because I'm gonna go back over that, So I think we'll do this one tomorrow. I think we'll do that one tomorrow morning. Something to do tomorrow, innit? But I'm gonna look at it properly tonight before bed. I'm gonna study it properly and try and deliver it to the best of my ability, guys. Food for thought. Well, I, mate. Well, I. Buster's just sat in the sun there, just baking. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Old and new, eh? We can use Apple, man. Old and new, we could use Apple for our anxiety and negative thoughts and negative bullshit that my head comes up with, because it does. Definitely does, like. 100% does. And still can. But I'm lucky, me, in the sense that, you know what? I've been around the recovery a bit. So, on a good day, I can draw on that. Also, I've got you guys, and also I've got Mel, who does now fucking reins me in, reins my thing, and end, man. Do you know what I mean? And for that, I am grateful and lucky to have that. But then sometimes I start feeling shit, because I think, or I used to, not so much now, but I used to think, you know what, she's going to work dealing with drug addicts and all that, man. Do you know, when I was fucking methadoned up and fucking up every now and again as well. And then I'd start and feel fucking guilty in that, man. And I'd think, she's going to work dealing with drug addicts and alcoholics all day, and then she's coming home when she should be chilling out. Because, you know what, she used to come home with some stuff, man, that had happened. You know, clients who'd overdosed and killed themselves or tried, and then she's coming home, or she was coming home and dealing with me. Do you know what I mean? I used to think. So then that's why that day when I said I shared that with two individuals, that I'd had a thought, a trigger. I was triggered. And that's why I didn't share it with Mel, because I was thinking, do you know what? She deals with all this at work. Plus, she wasn't in a good place herself anyway. Do you know what I mean? She was grieving and that for her sister. She'd lost a sister. And I was thinking, I don't want to add that to her plate. That's really, her plate was fucking overpiled anyway. And I'm thinking, I don't want to add that to her plate. So, what I knew the importance of sharing it with someone, even though, right, I didn't use that it had gone. That feeling had gone, but I still knew it was important for me to share it with someone, so I did. With the wrong person, though, because they tried to use it against me, but that would never, that kind of stuff wouldn't hurt anyway, because I know who I am, and I know what it meant. I know because I have a feeling or a thought if I want to use, I know that's not the end of the world. And I know that, you know what, truth be known, it'll probably happen again on more than one occasion. Do you know what I mean? So that was never gonna hurt me, ever. Because, you know, like I've just said, I know that anyway. I know that's part of me. I know that's my makeup. I know who I am. So yeah, but I did eventually tell her. Do you know what I mean? But then she goes mad and goes, well, why didn't you? And then I tell her, because what it is, you've got your own stuff going on. But she says, and she shot recovery straight back at me as well. And she's like, yeah, but you know that when our heads trickles and not, don't phone him and tell him, man, because what it is, like when you're in the fellowship, don't phone his sponsor and tell him because he's got his own life going on. He was sharing in the mate, and that he's got his own shit going on. But the truth of the matter is, what it is, by me phoning my sponsor, who's had his own shit going on, and he's sharing about his own shit in the meeting yesterday, takes him out of his own head. Does the apple effect on him? Do you know what I mean? So that's what Mel's telling me. You telling me that really would have helped me. Do you know what I mean? So you're trying to protect me, but really it helped me. I thought, yeah, do you know what? She's right again. Walking right again, she is. But yeah. So today, if I did have them feelings and thoughts, then I have got the ability to take a step back, pause. Do you know what I'm saying? And share it with Mel. And I did about, how long ago was it? Oh, it was fucking ages ago. I had that feeling. I had that urge, trigger, thought about getting off my head. And back then, there was no happening really, apart from Mel was struggling. That's all that was going on. I say it all, though, because I don't like Mel struggling, mate. I don't know if it was because of that, though, but everything else was going good, really, I think, in life. You know what I mean? My YouTube channel was growing. I was out, about doing this and doing that. There was nothing really bad, apart from Mel was struggling with her grief for she'd lost a sister. So what I'm saying there, what I'm trying to say there, guys, is it doesn't, for me, it doesn't just have to be fucking bad things that's happening for me to all of a sudden be triggered or feel like using. Do you know what I'm saying? But true story, guys. So yeah, I've got a little exercise for us, or I might see if I can find another one. But if not, we'll do that. There's loads of paperwork and hanging out. Keep us going for fucking ages. You know, keep us going for ages. So what I'm going to do now, is Amanda gone? Kendra still gets the feeling of using, but doesn't let it affect her. Where I think we need to worry more about our alcohol addiction now. I wouldn't say worry, John. I wouldn't say worry, but I get what you're saying. You know, oh, did I make a coffee? I'm fucking sure I was making a coffee. Wasn't I making a coffee? Where's my fucking coffee, man? 2 seconds, mate. Sorry. I'm just walking this off. I wouldn't say worry, John. Maybe sit down together and have that discussion and see where you both are with it. See where you're both at. Do you want to stop? Do you want to reduce? Are you happy? I'd sit and try and have that discussion, mate, with each other and just be open and as honest as you can be. And try and take, because 9 times out of 10, what you find is you've both got different expectations. You know what I mean? One might want to stop drinking or cut down. And the other might not. And the other might be not quite happy, but not ready to look at it and not ready to change. Do you know what I mean? And for me, it's about accepting. It's about accepting and not like, if one of us want to change and the other one doesn't, fucking fight and argue and, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely to sit down and have that discussion, mate. And explore. And do a fucking cost analysis benefit thing. I can't fucking think of the word. So fucking write a list down, both of yous. Get a list. What's good? What's positive about drinking? Do you know what I mean? And what's the negatives? I know it is, mate, and I get that. I get that. I've never had that. Well, I have to a certain extent. With that last, I was going to start calling her names there, but that wouldn't have been very spiritual. Um, I have had it to a certain extent. To the last I was married to, and I could see it was turning back into a problem. So I'd been 21 months total abstinence of all mood, mind altering substances, and end up drinking with her, and then end up smoking the gear. And smoking the gear was never me anyway, if I'm honest. But I could see where it was going. I could see where it was going fast as well. It was fucking fast, mate. And like, it was like where she wanted to use and I didn't. And I was like, no, we're fucking not, man. Do you know what I mean? Because we're gonna end up fucked. Look at the baby. The baby wasn't even mine. Do you know what I mean? I was thinking more about the baby than she was. True story. Think of the baby. If you're not thinking about yourself, you can't think about her. Do you know what I mean? But the way I went about it was wrong because that just fucking caused uproars. Do you know what I mean? So I wanted to stop and she didn't. And then in the end, she'd go in a fucking mood and this and that. And then I'd just fucking shot a 10 rat and say, go and get a fucking bag for us then. Or 20 quid and go and get. Do you know what I mean? So I know where you're coming from, mate. I know where you're coming from, man. Because what it is, one wants to and one doesn't. Or, do you know what I mean? It is hard. It's hard when you're on your own. But the flip it though, it doesn't have to be. Do you know what I mean? If you sit down and do them exercises together, write down what's the positive out of drinking and what's negative. Do you know what I mean? So I could tell you a couple of negatives now. I could tell you a couple of positives actually. You'd have more money. You'd have better health. You'd have better relationships with yourselves and your family. That's my experience. But yeah, maybe sit down and both and write what's positive about us drinking, the amount we're drinking, and what's the negatives. Do you know what I mean, brother? True story, Andy, isn't it? Go on, big up, Andy. I no longer do anything. Go on, respect. You see what it is? I think just looking at what Rosie's saying there, so both as bad as each other. And I used to think when I was in rehab, you'd have all the addicts saying, "Oh, what it is? It's worse being drug addict," and then you'd have all the alcoholics saying, "Well, it's worse being an alcoholic." They're both as bad as each other. But I can see it from I couldn't see it from the alcoholic's point of view, but I can see it from the alcoholic's point of view now, right? So when you go to a wedding or a fucking christening, everyone doesn't pull a pin out and go, right, let's have some gear. They all go in the bar, let's toast the baby, or let's toast the couple. Do you know what I mean? You go shopping, you don't go down the aisle and say fucking cannabis, amphetamines, heroin. You don't go down that aisle. You go shopping and there's always that alcohol aisle. Do you know what I mean? Not only that, it's more socially accepted, isn't it? Alcohol's more socially accepted. And speaking to a lot of alcoholics, it's easier for them to convince themselves that they're doing nothing wrong because it's fucking socially acceptable. Do you know what I mean? Go to the quiz night and have a couple of pints. Do you know what I mean? So I do see that alcoholics point of view today, but I didn't used to. I used to think, no, it's not, man. No, it's not. Worse. It's worse being a drug addict, because at the end of the day, all right, you don't go in a supermarket and it's there fucking staring you in the face, but someone will walk past you and you know that he's got a pocket full of drugs. Or he would have within seconds if you said it to him. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Addiction does not discriminate. In fact, I was going to post these pictures on my community page a couple of days ago, but I haven't done it yet. Let's have a look. Hey, look at me as a baby. Fucking hell, man, I've never been so fat in my life. That's me. Look at the afro on me, man. Oh, me. That's me, that. 2 year clean I was. Never been 2 year clean in my life. I do obsess about my music. Listen to this. The disease of addiction, so I feel like disease with myself. The disease of addiction has no face. It doesn't discriminate. It's an equal opportunity destroyer. True story, guys. I'll post it later on my thingy page. Where's the others? I had some others, man. Don't say I've lost them. Bastard, I've fucking lost them. Or I've shared it. I have them on here, on this phone. Nah, I haven't got them, man. I like that. Look at that. I like that. Sorry, guys. I wonder where Uncle JJ is. I'm saying Uncle JJ. No positives, really. Go on. And do you know what? That's right, isn't it? Ain't no positives, really, when you think about it. We can convince ourselves, yes, though. But if we should really sit and we examine it, ain't no positives, man. Yeah, I know, because it's more socially acceptable, isn't it, John and Kendra? Do you know what I mean? Isn't it? Fucking more socially acceptable. It's fucking shit, really. I'm going to put the link out if anyone wants to come up and take the pressure off the Turbinator. I mean, off Darren. I'm not the Turbinator, man. I'm a million different people, man. From one day to the next. I can change, but I'm deep in my mode. But what I do? Did we do Cravens? Did Mel do Cravens? Well, if she did, she did. But if she didn't, we will. And if she did, we still will anyway. So here's a brilliant fact. The average craving lasts for just 6 minutes. Oh, she has, hasn't she? But we'll do it anyway, because if you're anything like me, I forget this. Here's a brilliant fact. The average craving lasts for just 6 minutes. If you can find a distraction for that time, your craving will diminish. True story, that. Edge the surf. Edge surfing, sorry. Edge surfing is a sort of mindfulness exercise. Think of the craving as a wave. It starts slowly, then builds in intensity to a crescendo before falling away quickly. When you feel a desire for a drink, don't fight it. Think about the feeling rather than the desire for a drink. Sit quietly and focus on how it feels literally in your body. What do you notice about the feeling? Keep bringing your awareness back to your senses, how each part of your body feels, and your breathing. Notice when the feelings increase and when they subside. And in a few minutes, the urge should start to drain away, making a switch. Pick something else that you're going to have or do when you get a craving. It has to be something fun or interesting, though. The idea is to break the connection between the craving and the drink by replacing it. Drink or drug, guys. Think, pick something else that you are going to have or do when you get a craving. It has to be something fun or interesting, though. The idea is to break the connection between the craving and the drink or drugging by replacing it with something else. If you can always respond to a craving with, say, a chai latte, you'll start to associate the craving with the new thing and not the booze or drink. A final word on craving. Hey, talk of the devil. I've got you, man. I've got you. I think. Is it you? Turn. Let me have a look. Yeah, I've got you, mate. I've got you.
Right, hold up. Let me just turn this thing around.
Okay, brother. I'll just finish reading this then.
Go on, mate.
Do you want a drink? Do you really want a drink? Do you really, really? Well, have one then. No one's stopping you. Own it and move on. Have you failed? Nope, you've just had a drink. I think that's shit, though. We'll read the rest of that tomorrow because I think Mel's already done it anyway. How long have you been in, JJ?
I ain't been up long. I just got some breakfast and took the dog for a little walk. And I've just came in. Just thought I'd pop and see you because I missed me live. Been missing a lot of it lately. I ain't been on a lot lately. Been having a good break, like I said I would.
I've done that. Yeah, I don't blame you. I've done that today.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, I remember that. It's all good stuff, you know. That's exciting stuff if you look into it properly. You can take it as deep as you want, you know.
Yeah. How do you like them apples, JJ?
I love them apples. You know I love your apples. That's my favourite saying. You've been smashing it in your talks. I know.
I've got one coming today as well.
Love my talks. Get in there. Yeah. You got another one? But you've been at?
I've been out yesterday. Yeah. JJ, I was going to do 3. I went and done the first one.
Yeah.
And, I went and done the first one, mate. And then I got on the bus to go and do the second one. But the bus also went on to go to Middlesbrough as well. The final stop was Middlesbrough. So
yeah,
I was feeling a bit bad. I had a headache before I went out. I had 2 headache tablets. It went away. And then what you call it, mate?
I'm a bit worried about that lately, Solbs. You've been getting a lot of headaches, you know. You need to go and you know what you said. Go and explore that.
It's happened for years, right? Where I get headaches, JJ, right? Where like I take fucking 2 paracetamol and it'll take it off for like fucking 10, 15 minutes and it comes back. Anyway, it took it off. I took 2 paracetamol. A Brufen yesterday.
Yeah.
I had a Brufen. I went out. I got all the way to Hartlepool, done my order, got on the bus, mate, and the headache had come back, man. Oh no, the headache come on. I'm telling you, like, the headache come on while I was on the bus to Hartlepool. So I went to the shop and got some aspirin.
Have you never not gone to a doctor's to explore what it might be? Because
yeah, you know what he said it is?
Go on. Stress.
Automatic negative thoughts, he said it is. Automatic negative thoughts.
Yeah.
I said, how can it be automatic negative thoughts?
What it means, similar to Evie, overactive mind. But it causes an headache for you.
Yeah, that's what he said it is.
Yeah.
I said, how can you say that when I don't even know I'm having negative thoughts, man? Do you know what I mean? I don't think it is me. Automatic negative thoughts.
Yeah, that's where you go wrong. You don't think it is, but you don't know he's a doctor. You're probably right, because I used to have all that, you know?
Yeah, but what it is, JJ,
remember, we're addicts.
I know, mate. They don't go. The only way they go. So I take 2. So I took 2 aspirin. Went and done the fucking video, right? I've done that. As I'm going for but they've come back. It's come back on me, but worse. And then I started feeling sick as well. So I thought, you know what? It started raining a bit. I thought I'm not even going to fucking the next audit. I'm going home. I come home, and the only way the headaches go, JJ, is I've got to go to bed and go to sleep, mate.
Yeah, you've got to sleep it off. Yeah,
Yeah.
that does help. You know what it is though? That's not more really a physical problem we've got here with you. We've got a mind problem. You've got to sort out, work on your noggin a bit more.
Mm.
You know, because it does happen when you sort of obsess. You get these thoughts, and I've seen it in you. You sort of like obsess. You may not think you're obsessing, but you have an unconscious mind, and that unconscious mind always think I want to get, and then the headaches come. And I know that is in you. I know that. But maybe work a bit more on that, like giving it up, letting go. You know that letting go shit. You know.
I am. I'm going to do my own. I'm going to do this bit of. I'm going to do this bit of. Well, I've been doing it, and then when I get this little bit more information that I want, I'm going to put it out, and then that's it. Or I might move on to the next one. Who knows?
Yeah, just leaving it all alone, brother. Because like your fucking content is like speaking. You know, that's what speaks is your content. And when you're out there doing that content, all these little nutcases and that when they want to come on here and just forget it, sod it. Just pitch out, get that content. That content's going to take you through the roof this year. I know it. I can see it.
JJ, do you know what? I know it as well. I know it, mate. I know that 100% fact, mate. I know that 100% fucking fact, mate. Guaranteed.
Letting go, innit, mate? Just letting go is the hard thing. I know,
mate. And do you know what, JJ? I could have already been up there because I know, JJ, and I've knew for fucking months that, do you know what? I am good at what I do. I know for a fact I am. Because what it is, everyone that tells me on labs and by emails as well, mate, right? Everyone can't be lying. So.
No, you smashed it the other day. I tell you what, some of your audits are like top up, mate. I mean, you smashed it the other day. I was fucking glued. I couldn't even let go. I needed to have a shower. I had my sister come in, and I could not let go. I just about got ready in time. I could have killed you. I'm thinking, I couldn't. You know when you can't stop watching it because you're excited. It's like waiting for a good film or whatever. That's how it was, man. It was good. I'm not just saying that. I'm not trying to blow your trumpet. I did really enjoy that one because every like bit of content that was coming was a new argument. It was like I said, assertive aggression, but it's a new style for me. But it was good. I enjoyed it. But that's what it's about, isn't it? Creating new stuff, keeping it a bit there, you know.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it anyway. I loved it. I thought it was great.
What's different? You know what it is? You know what it is as well with me. For me, it depends what kind of copper I come across, and it depends what kind of mood I'm in to what you're going to get, to what we're going to get. Even I don't, JJ, when I go to a PlayStation, even I don't know what style I'm going to be using. That's the truth. I don't even know. I don't even know what you're going to get. So how do you going to know?
I think the assertive is about the mind, and anything that uses the mind is much better than the brain beats brawn all the time. But when you sort of add them both together, a little bit of both, I thought that was quite exciting. That got me got my old juices going. You know, when you're thinking, yeah, I'm liking this because what they was throwing out to you was throwing back, but a little bit more craftier. I like the crafty shit when you're doing audits. I don't know why, because that's using your brain, isn't it? And that's getting them tangled up. And I think that's the only way to do it.
Yeah, isn't it, man? You know what I mean? That woman, all she wanted to come with was fucking anger, wasn't it? You could see it in her face. She just had loads of anger. She was, she wanted to get over me.
No, sorry, women, don't go mad at me out here, but when you can tangle a woman up with words, they hate it because they're masters at it.
Women I say that, you know.
They are. Women can't beat women for getting in a man's brain, can you?
No,
you know?
She's good at twisting it up now. She twists it up. I say, you fucking hell, man. You're an expert at it, you, man. But what it is, I've learned off you. I've learned off the master. I said, well, I've learned off the master, man. So I can twist it back on you now.
Exactly. I won't bother arguing. When I'm in a relationship and all that, I don't bother arguing with you're going to tangle me up. You're going to, and they hate that even worse, I think, when you don't answer. I'm sorry, I've learned over the years. No, there's no point answering. They've got a million different answers for one thing. Where we look at things black and white, don't we? Like it's that way or that. I mean, that film, 50 Shades of Grey, people think it was about sex. It's not. It's about a million different ways a woman thinks. You've got to just shut up. She'll have you over a barrel.
Isn't it? Isn't it, mate? Just
I
2
don't know.
seconds, I get Buster. He's on a mission. He's on a mission. The little shit's on
Go
a
on,
mission.
Buster.
Buster! What's this? Are you ready? Come on. Are you ready? Right. What's this? What's
So
this?
there's the chat. How is everyone today? Let's have a look at it. Big up the age base. Big up, Mum.
Are you ready? Come on. You can't resist, can you, fat
I
man?
love that, Mum. Mummy, oh Milo, love you. Aid the bass man, I love it. I tell you what, Aid, you are wasted bloody.
I haven't seen him play on the guitar. I haven't seen him play the guitar yet.
You need to get him up here to give us a show because I think it was once or twice I've seen him. I could have listened to him
I
all
haven't
night.
seen him yet.
Hey, good man, proper. I swear to God, country and western, anything you sing, really good.
Buster, are you ready? Hey, what's this?
Go on,
Yeah.
Buster.
All day long for the bassman to come up and play.
Yeah. I know. I tell you, right, the idea that you're jumping on buses and all that shows determination, doesn't it? You're even jumping on buses.
I might be back in the car. I might be back in a car soon as well if everything goes to plan.
Well, wherever it is, at least it shows you're getting out there no matter what.
It's
Fuck me,
right, isn't it?
you know, fuck me, man. And that's what's going to help you with your headaches working because you do something you love doing, and I know you love doing it. But don't get arrested.
I won't, man. I won't.
Right? Well, JJ, I'll come and get you. No getting arrested. That is the best thing ever. The point is that you come home every night.
Yeah, I know, but you know what it is? Anybody who ever is thinking about going out doing that kind of stuff, right? You've got to accept that every time you go out, you are risking getting locked up because the
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Do you know what I mean?
I don't think
And
they.
that's the
Yeah,
bottom line. Yeah.
remember when I went out with you, I just followed behind on my old walking stick, mumbling a load of crap. So I don't think they'd be arresting me, would they? Because all I've got to say is they're my more appropriate adults.
It's
Like,
like,
hey, what are you doing about? They're my appropriate adults. They're taking me out for a walk.
was all right that day, wasn't it, JJ?
Oh,
Had a good day, didn't you, mate?
Loved it. It was a great day. Great day. Yeah, it is good fun to no matter how it happens, it is good fun. Really good fun.
It is like,
It was.
yeah. So
Well, for
yeah.
you guys to get bloody the policeman coming out of Arlo was a thing. Like I told you before, I've known plenty of people go there before and after and not get one bit of interaction. Can you believe that?
I had
Yeah.
her behind the desk when we first went in. She was kicking off on me straight away,
Yeah,
wasn't she?
that's why I knew we was going to get interaction because that woman, when I went to get my property back once, right, she said, "You can't have it back yet. You ain't been a court." She was a right bitch, and I knew I could have it back because it was just they didn't need it. They was just being funny with me, and she was the one being funny with me.
Yeah, and
And
she's
she
not even
was-
a copper. No,
I know she was a bitch. I had a big grab up, and one of my care workers phoned her up and said, "Oh, you talking to him like that, boy? You don't really know what you're doing there. You want to start handling people like him a little bit differently, you know, like my care worker said, because you know I work the system as well." Well, you got, haven't you? So when we went back there and I see her. Remember when we come out? I say it on the video, didn't I? I said, "You're going to get interaction now." Oh, fuck me, they was coming out the woodwork. You knew what you was doing. Yeah, it was a crafty ploy, but it was. It worked.
There is a skill to it, JJ. There is a skill to it.
Oh yeah, I was just standing back watching as well. I was standing back at the thing, watched you two at it, and you sort of wangled her in, and she come out. As soon as she come out, I bloody knew it. You got her goat up, didn't you? It was just fortunate she was on that day as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both got her angled. You and your NMY do work really well together. I've got to say that.
I know.
Good team.
That Manchester's fucked us up, mate. As well.
Oh, don't even worry about that shit.
It has, mate.
It's all a load of bollocks. It's fucking look. Listen, all you got on here is a load of wagging tongues, right?
No, not them on here. Yeah, not them on here. None of them have fucked us up, mate. JJ. None of that.
But what? Oh, well,
I'll
no.
tell you on the phone. JJ. I'll tell you on the phone, mate.
Yeah, we're talking. There's a few things I want to tell you anyway, but fuck them. Fuck it all.
Yeah,
It's
it's
all
nothing to do with any of these on here, mate. Believe, trust me, man.
anyway.
JJ.
Like I said
Trust
before, your content talks for itself.
Do you know what it is, JJ? I'm quite fortunate, me, right? That do you know what? I can work well on my own. I work well with fucking News Now Yorkshire as well. I think, do you know what it is? I've been out with a few people, and he's the best one I've worked with because, do you know what? We don't fucking get over it. We don't talk over each other, and it's not planned. We haven't had a discussion and went, right, what? Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Don't get me wrong, once or twice we have, but it's not as bad as when I've been out with other people.
Yeah.
We've got it. We know that
Oh,
job
you
inside
really
out.
do.
We
You
do.
better talk to each other, and it's a good thing, especially if you want to get interaction.
We do. I,
And
I
it makes
think
sense.
News Now Yorkshire, he's fucking class at it, man. He is. He's
Oh, I love
class.
it.
He's
Love
definitely
it.
one of the best for me, News Now Yorkshire, you know. Definitely up
Yeah,
there. He's underrated,
yeah.
the fuck,
He's
Michael.
class. He's class.
He's
He's class.
underrated. He's underrated, the fuck. I swear to
But
God, he is.
Live Free, he's just so bold, isn't he? He's got balls of steel as well. He's bold.
You'd have to go.
So
JJ,
you'd
you'd have
love
to
to
have
have
his
seen him
balls of
out. I'd
steel.
love to have seen him at work proper, but as you know, he couldn't. But I'd love to have actually witnessed him at work properly. But what I did see was funny. He had me in stitches.
You
Funny.
know what? And then Wise got balls of steel as well, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, no, they don't give a toss. But I think he has a way of thinking more first. You know, he's got a
Yeah.
lot of thought behind what he
He's
does.
intelligent. Yeah,
Well,
you're right.
you and Liv Free are in there. They're like bulldogs. Like he's a thinker in them way. He's a clever lad. You know, he's a bit shrewder than like when I was younger and a bit before all my therapy. I would have been in there like a bulldog as well. Exactly the same. Like, you know.
Let me at him.
Yeah.
You're right,
I
mate.
tell you
You're
when
right.
I get like that, it's when I think one of my pals is in trouble. Because when Liv Free was, I didn't know he was having her over. And I've gone to run over there, and Newsnow's gone, no. He pulled sort of that pulled back. It's all right, it's sweet. He's a thinker. I was just about to go over there and say, right, I'm going to get her. I was about to grab her. I was going to grab her and say, run.
Were you? Were you?
That's what I was thinking in my head. I thought, well, I've got to grab her. That's what you think, isn't it? He's gone, no.
You're like me, JJ, you like me, mate.
He's pulled
Doesn't
me
matter
back.
who I'm out with, mate. If they're coming under attack, then I'm fucking there, man.
Oh,
You know.
this is what you go. That's where your head goes, and you think, "Fuck me, what can I do? I've got to stop this." I've done it. I've done it in Brixton Prison. You know, I was in Brixton
I've been
Prison.
in Brixton.
Yeah, I was visiting my mate Pimmy. Right, I'm in there. I'm looking. I put a parcel over. Anyway, the screws come running. He see me do it. So I've jumped over the deck, over the tables. Yeah, no, the tables in there, and I've rugby tackled the screw. So he's got his parcel away. I've jumped back over. They've pulled him in, and when one of the other prisoners says to me, "You better get out of there," I left, and they couldn't nick me, so I got away. Right, but they banned me from going back in there. So
Yeah.
you're doing it. You got to
Yeah.
save your people.
Isn't it,
Yeah.
mate?
Coals.
Right,
So,
mate. Got to
so
use
what
it,
your plans you got? What plans you got the week then? Any more? Or
I am gonna get out. I think I'm gonna have a day off today, mate, and recover.
is it hard to without the car getting to places because you have to
It's hard,
It must be hard. It's harder, isn't it?
You're just there, aren't you? Fucking have to fuck about with like fucking 2 and 3 buses, man, to get to some of them. I think so.
Because I think, you know what, if I could drive, because I'm not allowed to drive all the meds that I'm on and all that, and my illnesses that make me pass out, so I'm not even allowed to drive anymore. But if I could, I would go out and do a few things. I can only go for a walk around here, so the only content I can ever get, really, like that, is if one of you guys come and take Uncle JJ out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's nice, and then I can probably use a watch. So that's the only really time I can do anything like that. But I don't think I've been doing too well with bits of content just walking around this area, have I? I've done like nearly 150 bloody videos. That ain't bad.
Go on, JJ.
Loads. Plus my poetry helps as well, because if I'm like ain't got no content, I can just read out a poem, and people seem to like that. You know,
Yeah.
not loads like what you get, thousands. I mean, I think one I had 1,600 views, another one I've had nearly 1,600, but that was just a video. 1,600 views I got was a video I made. It wasn't the audits.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's good. That's good. That, you know, kid.
Well, bad, was it?
That's
Yeah,
good.
thousands like views. Yeah, but you know I don't want that. I like it the way it is. It's nice.
Yeah, well, the other day, mate, just because you're getting them views doesn't mean that you have to reply to get monetized, JJ, does it? At the end of the day, you can still have the views.
Yeah, I
You can
did know
still
that,
have the
but
views.
I wouldn't even accept monetise. I don't think it could
Oh,
mess up me.
to get monetized, you'd have to reply for it, mate. They don't just give you it. You have to reply.
Oh, you have to apply. Yeah, but I've been getting things saying like, if you want to, I mean, I've only got 500 and something, and I have got a message the other day saying about monetisation and about we can't monetise this because they're swearing and things like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but you don't get them with 500, do you? I thought, what's that about then? I've only got 500.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't.
I've had emails saying about monetisation and then copyright things, saying, and they say copy. You know, even if you swear, you get a copyright. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know.
Even if you swear in it, so they say we can't monetise this because of that, because of this, and because of that. And I've had a few emails. I thought, well, I haven't asked for monetisation. What are you saying all this for? Maybe it might be automated shit.
It just might. Yeah, that's it, JJ. And it might be just putting you.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to mess up what's going on with me. I mean, you know, if it could interfere with my pension, then I won't bother. But my pension is not a state one; it's a pension. So I don't know whether I could or not. I'll have to find out. But we'll see. So
If it's a private one, mate, I don't see why.
Yeah, I might do. I might do. You know, I'll think about it. I'll find out.
Yeah, mate.
Going to a party this weekend.
Say what?
Going to a party this weekend.
Do you drink in that, JJ?
On the odd occasion, I might have a couple. Yeah, only on the odd occasion. I've never really. I did have a problem with drink before, but with drink, I can take it or leave it. I mean, I've got
wasn't it?
whiskey, I've got vodka over there, I've got beers in the fridge, but they've been there since Christmas. They're just there. And my boy comes, or a bit of company, someone that, like me, some of my family have a drink, I say, drink if you want it, and they have it. But it's not really been a problem for me. Drink ever. But if you brought drugs in this house, it wouldn't be 2 seconds before I'd have a go. Oh, actually, I sat in a room the other day. Everyone was smoking puff, and I didn't touch it. It didn't bother me. I walked out the room feeling stoned, though.
Yeah.
That galley gear that's all smoking, I didn't even touch it, and I come out and I'm like, wow, I'm buzzing. Get McDonald's.
See what John and Candace put there. Live Free was the best audit I watched, then Torb. So you can't have been watching long then, John, have you?
Live Free was my first professional audit, because they weren't my first audit. I've been watching them for years, but in America. And then I was watching an American one, and under there it said Live Free. I didn't even know. So I pressed this button. I see him doing a prison audit. I thought, oh, fuck me, I like this. And I just started watching Chris. And then that's when all yous came along, and I started watching all the rest of yous, you know, and started thinking, oh, I like this. And I think it was about 6 or 7 months ago when I started going on the lives. I didn't even know you could do lives on YouTube. When I went on, when Film Boy come out, when he had hardly no subscribers, when he first come out, that's when I started coming on the lives and all that.
Was it?
Yeah, I didn't have a clue about lives. I never really done that on YouTube. So I've only ever watched the odd few audits, I suppose, in America and other stuff on YouTube.
Watching. Have you done your bloods and that, JJ?
Oh shit! Yeah, thank you very much.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was Grim. It was Grim who's saying that.
Who?
Grim. The Grim Reaper radio show.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, you're right. Because I do forget. This is the first one. It's called Fast Acting Insulin.
Nicely.
So that has to go straight in. You have to find a place, because over the years, when you're having like 4 or 5 a day, injections sometimes.
Yeah, you don't want to just inject, do you? You want to check your bloods first, surely.
No, you just inject. Your bloods that come now and again. I mean, I am supposed to check them, but it just drives me mad.
Yeah, but why don't you just do what you're supposed to do, JJ?
Right. Now I take all my tablets. Do you know what? You sound like my nurse. She drives me fucking mad. But I am supposed to do it. It just gets on your nerves. I mean, like, I put enough needles in me all day long, and they get sore. And then you have to keep pricking your hand several times a day.
I know, mate. How did you come across audit? And then Andy, you'd be saying, Marty, yeah, I live free. I remember that. I remember that day. And I was thinking, blast. I dropped Mel off at work. I was thinking, I fucking knew they were there. I'd have went and seen them.
It's like me.
Marty Harper lived free at Northallerton was man. Never heard of it. So how did you end up coming across that then? Yeah, is that how you done it? Is that how you come across it, John? And
20 odd tablets a day. It drives you mad.
I know, Andy. We love Section 33. We fucking love Section 33. I love it.
Something to quote the old bill that they ate, innit?
Yeah. And you get all these haters on here, you know, going, Section 33, you're saying it, and you're using it for the wrong thing and all that. Listen, do you think if we were using it for the wrong thing, that the police would let us get away with it? Away, mate. Don't you think that none of them have looked into the Section 33? Believe me, man, they know. They know. They know, man.
And that's okay for them. Yeah, to use Section 43 to hold you down, suppress you, search you, a violation of the human body when they know for a fact you're not a terrorist. Yeah, it's okay for them to violate you in that way, and it's not okay for you to say Section 33 of the criminal judge just to walk through a door. Are you people having a bubble bath? You having a laugh? Yeah. It's okay to be violated. You ever been searched and put down and looked everywhere and had another human person's hands all over your body for no reason at all, without even a suspicion that you're a criminal, you know, without any call for that? Yeah? Well, until you let that happen to you, then come back and talk to me.
Yeah, and then...
You know what I mean? And you can't say Section 33 of the criminal justice just to say, like, I can do this, because there's laws that you're allowed to abide by when you're doing a legal activity. And yet they use a legal activity to do that, to violate your body. And you think that's okay then? What people walked souls?
So what have you got planned for the day, JJ?
Well, just same as every day. I'm going to take over the world.
Yeah.
Simple. Yeah, man. I'm going to take over the world. Waiting for some stuff that I've ordered.
I wonder where our Evie is.
Where's our Evie? Where are you, Evie? You know, some people have a little rest from it. Like, as you know, I haven't been so active lately, have I? I've been having a proper rest from it. I mean, this addiction live is very important to me, though. So when I do remember, I try to get on here as much as I can, you know. So, I mean, I've missed a couple of days, haven't I?
Yeah, JJ is my brother, man.
100%. From another mother.
Yeah, that day that me and NMY come down, JJ.
I was going to go on last night. I missed the addiction live, and I was going to go on Reapers, but I fell Sando. Sorry, Reaper. I was coming on. I fell sound asleep and I didn't really wake up till this morning. There's so much going on lately, Sobs.
I know, man. I know. So, hey, listen, that day we come down and seen you, me and NMY. So we done them Essex. We done the Essex. We done the Essex headquarters, and then next door there's the police and college. We done them though, and
well down here, didn't you?
Yeah, and then we come and seen you. But I tell you what, JJ, I think that Essex headquarters and the police, and I think that was one of my best days' work.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Smashed it.
Yeah, because me and you was now Yorkshire, right? So they were coming out, but we were separating. So he'd walk off over that way, right? And you know what I mean? So we were fucking separating the coppers. So we both had a different video. Do you know what I mean? We do work good together, me and Mike. We do.
Yeah, do, mate. Do.
Manchester fucked us up, man. Society, good morning, brother, from an old mother.
Society X, go on, son. I love that guy. He's been smashing some good audits lately as well.
Yeah, he's a good kid, isn't he? Good kid.
Oh, yeah. I love Society, mate.
Keeps it real. Keeps it real, mate.
Yeah.
True story, that.
Thank you for your service as well, brother.
True story, man. Society.
Yeah, it's good times. Can't, you know, we'll have to have an auditors meeting one day. Well, not me. I'm not an auditor, but I'm definitely going to be there. But
You know what? I was gonna. Someone was talking about it. One of the subscribers mentioned it, and I said, you know, I was going to take lead on it. I said, once Live Free, once Live Free's done what he has to do, and he's out and he's available, then we'll get a venue somewhere. Maybe it's in the middle of the country somewhere.
you've got to find out who's gone in today.
Well, I ain't taking no lead on nothing. In fact, I probably wouldn't even be involved in it, mate. Anyway, never.
What?
Because I'm pulling myself away, JJ, from all that. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
get out.
have an auditor's night out would be good.
No, JJ, man. I don't deal with it.
Hire a hall and get subscribers to come, like, as many as you
Yeah,
can.
I'd love that. JJ, listen, mate. Without going into too much stuff and all that, listen. I won't be a part of that, mate, because I know there's too many fake people in the community, and I don't fucking deal, or wrong-uns. I don't deal with that kind of stuff, mate. So for that reason and that reason alone, I'm out.
I suppose so, but it can be wrong on here, but in real life it's different, isn't it?
No way, mate. No.
It's not the same on here for a lot of people, is it, on here?
No.
We cannot judge. We've done our 12 steps. Wait,
I've got to, no, I know what JJ.
We have to love, and we have to try to promote love, and we have to try to promote unity.
Yeah, I do. You do. However, JJ, I said this to my sponsor one day, and he was like, boom.
You're too strong, you are.
He said, what it is, you can't go about judging. So I said to him, I've got to judge in life what's good for me and what's bad for me, mate. And being around wrong
is different.
No, man, I don't. That's what I'm judging.
When obviously you do have to, no, that's different, because you do have to judge in life. Everyone has to judge in life, but there's judging things in life, and there's judging.
Yeah, so I'm judging that I don't want to be wrong. But
be careful with that stuff, because it can lead to what? I say what it can lead to.
Exactly.
Migraines. It can lead to migraines.
I know, JJ, and they're fucking horrible, them, mate.
I know they are.
That yesterday. Come on, went straight to bed, mate. Boom.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why you get migraines. The old ticker goes too mad. But stop thinking too much. You're an overthinker, like I used to bloody be. It used to drive me mad, overthinking everything.
Automatic negative thoughts. I said, how can you sit there and tell me I'm having automatic negative thoughts when I don't even know I'm having negative thoughts, man? Do you know
I would love for you to have come to our rehab. They would have slaughtered you, Talks.
Where?
The rehab that I went to. And I know my mate Sid, who I talk to now, he was my key worker and my everything. I ended up being a colleague of his. He used to always say to me, you're too strong. And it used to drive me mad, and I couldn't figure it out. I know now what it means, and you're the same sort of person. Too strong in the head.
You have to be, don't you?
No, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. You think you have to be, but you don't have to be, Tools.
Of course, you'd have to be fucking
You can stop fighting now, you know. You've done well. You know, you're away from it all. You can stop fighting now.
I'm not fighting, mate.
You're playing, but you're still fighting. I can see it in your face. You're still a bulldog. You're still
fighting, JJ. I'm just an independent journalist that comes across information very easily. Other people can't. That's all it is, mate.
I love it. Answers for everything. Exactly like I was.
Go on. I like that. What Society X has put. Look, hope everyone is good. I'm feeling great. Started some new medication and it's unbelievable so far. Good
stuff, mate. Good stuff. And that's very important, you know, finding the right meds that help with illnesses. Very important. I've been on the wrong stuff and it's like messing me up. Yeah, I've been on what was it called? Olanzapine, I think I was on as well, and that messed me up.
What was it called?
I think it was called Olanzapine, and it was for psychotic. It wasn't psychosis, you know, psychosis. No, I can't remember what it was. Well, it might have been a capsule. It was a long time ago. I come off it. It was called Olanzapine. I'm sure it was called Olanzapine for my psychosis, but it wasn't good for my psychosis. It wasn't the right one. I mean, the right one that I've found is Risperidone. Yeah, but it took me a long while to get there because I was on Largactil, some other stuff that they called Largactil, this one, that one, and then olanzapine, and that all made me 10 times worse. It's like, because it sort of turned me into a zombie, you know,
Yeah.
and then really bad. But then I found the Risperidone and a smaller dose. I got myself down to a right small dose, and it started working, really, really working and helping me. It's really important to find the right mix. So well done, Society. I'm not saying he ain't got, psychosis or anything. I don't know what he's got, but I'm just saying if you're on the right meds, you're on the right direction, because it really does
Well,
help.
JJ, it's funny, right? Look at
There you go. That's what I'm just telling you.
that.
And you were going, that's it. Keep them, building them.
Is that the impression you get? Like I'm like a little bulldog.
Sometimes, yeah. You hold on to shit sometimes, and you can see it going about in your noggin. And I'm always saying to you, look, just fuck it, leave it, drop it. But I can see it popping up inside you. But just, you know what? I'm not trying to put you down by saying that, because I know it happens. But you got to find that quiet place. Find your quiet. No, I believe you're not doing having your quiet time. That's what I believe you're not doing. Right? You need to go find that place, no matter where it is, where you feel really comfortable and you can pray, where you're in the beast, and clear out your art. Keep clearing out that art from all the baggage. If you don't do that every day for at least half an hour, headaches, craziness, overthinking. That's what I believe you're not doing. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But I'm quite a good key worker, so I know my shit. That's what I believe. I think if you get back into that little routine, find it, even if it's half hour a day. I mean, that's long enough to clear out your art and all that, and and all the shit. Get rid of it. Boom! Every morning, find the half hour, pray to your God or whatever high power you have, or whatever you believe. Clear out the art, move on, and then that's what I do every morning. It seems to keep me at peace, But there you go. Good. Because you need to get rid of them headaches, tools. Because oh my God, migraine's terrible. I know what it's like. It's horrible, isn't it? The pain. Well, wouldn't matter, boy. Look, you've got to be like you.
Yeah. So just don't be a fucker to outdo the fuckers.
Yeah.
Just come and make the fuckers. Yeah, man.
Come and make your fuckers.
Yeah, do you know what? I used to do that as well, what JJ is on about, that quiet time, and I don't, JJ, I'm not doing it as fucking, I'm not putting my heart and soul into it.
Have it. You've got to have it. Remember what we are. You can never, you've got to keep that in your head. We are very obsessive, compulsive, we've got addictions. We're obsessive compulsive. So if we don't have our quiet time and clear out our art every bloody day, we have to do it. We've got to find time. Somehow you've got to find that time to do that. It all comes back in your head. You get them sort of like negative things creep in. You think they're not there, but they're in your subconscious, and then the headaches happen, and it's like,
Yeah.
And it is noticeable to others, not to yourself. It's always noticeable.
It is good. Yeah, society's saying I used to do it, but stopped it. Man, it is good. It does do you good. It does you good, man. Slow your thinking down, slow my breathing down, and just fucking be there just, and then. There in that moment. What's right here, right now. So we've done a good exercise this morning, JJ. How'd you like them apples? And I always say it, I've said that for fucking years. How'd you like them apples? Well, this morning I loved this apple. I fucking loved it, mate.
Yeah, it's beautiful words on there. No acknowledgement, pause, pull back, let go, and explore. Listen, how more beautiful is that than what we was just talking about? Now you've got to do it. Make sure you do it every day for at least half hour. Tools. You've got to clean out all that mess every morning. I think there's something in here about meditation. Like some people use meditation, some people use prayer, but it doesn't matter how you do it. I think it's all part of meditation in prayer as well. So meditation in prayer is absolutely beautiful, and all you need is half an hour a day. That's all you need.
And maybe half an hour on the night as well before bed.
Yeah, you can do up as much time as you got, but the minimum I would say is half an hour. Half an
Yeah,
hour quiet time minimum. Minimum. If you've got time to do more and you can like do that, go for it. Go for it. Take as much time out as you like. But it is very important for. I think it's very important for everyone, not just addicts. To be honest, you know.
so tomorrow we're gonna do, maybe I'm gonna look into doing this tomorrow. Well, I knew I was gonna do that this morning, but I didn't even look into it, so it was all new to me.
Yeah. Brilliant. Good stuff.
We're gonna do that in the morning, but there's a couple of sheets to it.
Yeah. Remember,
I'm gonna look at it
it's about reading it and talking about it. It's about actually putting it into action, being
Yeah.
proactive with what we speak about.
So you might want to come tomorrow. You might want to come in tomorrow morning session with a pen and paper.
Yeah.
Anything that sticks out that you could, because if, like I said, if you're out like me, fucking that. So yeah, I'm lucky in the respect that I've got that. I can go back to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So where if I was on the other end and you were delivering this, man, I'd have had a pen and paper and wrote some down. Anything that stuck out for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anything that you think's going to work for you, then take it with you and leave the rest.
I've done years of teaching that and years of doing it. So all this stuff now, I mean, it's brilliant, and I love to hear about it again. But it's sort of like automatic in me now, and I do it automatically. If you know what I'm saying.
That's good, and if you can get to that place, JJ, that's what you're aiming. That's what you're aiming for. If you can get to that place where it's second nature, boom, 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 you're on to a winner, mate.
And that most of it comes in my quiet times. Now I'm taking my dog for a walk through the countryside and all that. That's when I all put it into place. And I do my breathing exercises, my walking, because as you know, I have problems with physically as well. And since I've been doing it with my quiet times as well, my physical being is a lot better. You know, I've never been out. I mean, when I was following them about the other day, I could never keep up. And 12 steps I could do when I got
see you
really
later,
good.
John, Kendra. Sorry, JJ. Just want to say see you later. Oh, see you later and see you tonight, guys. Sorry, JJ.
No problem, mate. I'll see you later, John and Kendra. Yeah, they're good people, aren't they?
Yeah. They're from Darlow, just up the road, down the road, even.
I like this. Michael S is good as well. He's got a good. He knows himself.
Yeah, I know Michael. I've known Michael for years. Michael.
Talk some sense here.
I know his family. Well, some of his family. I know
let's expand his right tablets. So important.
Yeah.
For years, I went on Facebook. Well, I've been going on Facebook a little bit more than I have because I've been off of that recently. And
I've been popping on, not much, but I've a little bit. More than I have done for fucking months upon months.
No, mate, Michael saying you're still a legend, John. I like it when they say that. It does feel a bit cringy, but it's nice.
Right, guys, you know what? I have got some stuff to do. I'm going to get all this paperwork sorted out now. I've got an hour. I've got a premiere coming out at 1 o'clock, so I'm going to shut this down. Get some bits and bobs done in the flat, in the house, and then I'll be back at 1. And anyone who tunes in, I'll see you at 1 o'clock, and we'll find out what I found.
The premiere, so I can put a reminder.
1 o'clock.
I'm going for a walk with a dog now, so
I'll put the link in now. I'll get the link.
So I can put on a reminder because I keep missing them all.
Well, JJ, if you haven't been on my community page, wait there, I'll do this to public eye. I've just had a phone call.
Yeah, public eye's out smashing it as well, guys. So get on to him.
Give me 2 minutes, mate, and I'll phone you back. I'm just doing this link and then I'll phone you back, bro, for 2 seconds. Right, so yeah, what it is, I put a thing on my community page. I found something on abandoned in a police car yesterday, and I put 2 options. Well, I put 3 options.
I saw that.
Well, you're gonna find out what it was.
I've already clicked on it. Yeah, I think it's something else because I like mystery. But I think it's something else you found. It can't be drugs, can it? It can't be money. Well, it could be, I suppose. They could.
It could have been on the raid, couldn't it, JJ?
Yeah, it could be, I suppose. 'Cause it said drugs, money, or something else, didn't it?
Yeah.
I've pressed something else because I know you. You're
JJ,
I've pressed something else.
are you ready, mate? And I'll press this in the link. I'll press the link for this premiere.
Yeah.
If I turn that down now.
Is it in the chat? Hold on, let me get on my other phone.
No, it's not there yet. I'm just about to put it there though.
Right, well, let me get up on my other phone so I can press on it and. So I'm taking the dog for a walk. If it reminds me while I'm walking, I can look at it.
See you later, Michael. Have a good one, my mate.
There we go. All right.
Right, it's there now. The link's there, JJ.
On it. Step reminder. Reminder on.
Have you done it, son?
Yep, reminders on.
Right, well, listen then, I'm going to get going because now I've got to speak to the public eye and
Right, I'll catch you later then. All right.
a few things to do.
Chat, laters, tools, laters. I'll
See
give
you
you a bell
tonight.
later and have a chat,
See
yeah?
you tonight, JJ, if you haven't fell asleep.
Yep, see you later, guys. God bless you.
See you later. Everyone in the chat, we'll be back tonight. Me and Mel will be back tonight, 8 p.m. I don't know what she's got planned, if she's got a quiz or what's going on, but we will be back. Us up north for goodness, you know. Right, respect, guys. I'm going to get out because I'm going to need a piss vest as well. Respect and stay safe.